I believe it was Galleon. He has fallen into madness.
My name is Alex Valero from Spain. We come for an interview with Mr. Boll.
Check out Vicisitud y Sordidez. So here's Uwe Boll, and you should definitely check out the website Vicisitud and then Sordidez. It's tough to remember this and type it to www.vicisitud.sordidez. Okay.
Present?
Oh, thank you. Very good, Joachim. Very good. Very good. I love it. Thank you very much. So you want to do the interview here in front of this?
Cut! From the world's most notorious director, Postal.
My favorite is Postal. There are two reasons. First of all, I enjoyed breaking all the taboos, right? So in Postal, everything what you shouldn't do in a movie, we do. And I had so much fun to do that. I had so much fun to play myself also as a mini Nazi and so on, and so to play with that image that everybody thinks he financed movies with Nazi good and this kind of stuff. So I saw it at least 25 times because of the festivals or whatever, yeah. And I always have a blast because it's like it makes so much fun.
Come see my story. Postal.
Did you fear backlash from religious groups or?
The problem was that France and UK, Guy Ritchie bought it. The movie, and they were super excited to release it, and then they didn't get one screen. Everybody said we cannot do it, we have too many Muslims.
Uwe Boll may be an infidel, but he made a very funny film.
Like, so they were scared that the Muslims would like throw stones in the windows or something.
What happened in the USA?
Yeah, in the USA was basically that the exhibitors are all right corner. If you're not in Regal, AMC, Cinemark and National Amusement in America, you're dead. Movies like Tunnel Rats and Seed, I think they're also my best movies. I think Seed is so consequent and so hard that it's basically something what is the final answer to movies like Hostel. I think he's totally overrated and he got hyped because Quentin Tarantino's credit on it. But if you see Hostel, you think like, okay, there are like 20 minutes torture, but the rest was was weak and was not good acting. It was not good filmmaking. The camera was not good. With my movies, get like bashed to the ground totally, and then Eli Roth gets like hyped, where you think he's the not new god of cinema, and then you put both movies together, Blood Rain and Hostel, and I think Blood Rain is at least the by far better looking movie and technical better made movie. So you can say I like Hostel more as Blood Rain, but Blood Rain is definitely the bigger, better movie. And then everybody writes Blood Rain is trash and Hostel is great. So I think it's kind of corruption in a way what in America is going on. It's really like with the music and everything, so Italo-Western idea, and a vampire movie. And now the third part will be Blood Rain Warhammer against Nazis. Since House of the Dead, I turned more into a genre filmmaker, more a technician basically. And I enjoy making a movie like this and I enjoy looking at a movie like this, but not always. From time to time you want to see something else, and also for myself. At one point I felt, okay, now I go back to scenes that are interesting for me. I was very interested in Vietnam War. So I felt like about the tunnels in Cu Chi, the 260 kilometer tunnels, were the reason why America lost the war. When we showed it the first time, there were actually like Vietnam veterans. They laughed at it. They said like, it was like this and even worse. This goddamn tunnel! The Stoic. It's a movie about what happened in a German jail, 2006. The three guys were sitting only for like 1 year in jail, like minor crimes. little drug dealing, car stealing, whatever, tortured and raped the guy for 10 hours till he hated himself. And the question is really, how could that escalate? I always write German. Now I can translate it almost on my own, but at this point I needed all translators to do it.
Well, what, are you going to fire me for saying, well, you?
During the shoot of the movie, I don't go in the editing room. And then I go in the editing room and I give him my overall ideas, what I think is very important in the movie, what maybe parts or scenes should move from the script. But what I don't do is I don't stay with him in the editing room 8 hours a day or something. The good thing is with good editors, you give these guys a little more freedom. They make it better. In the beginning we had a lot of German investors.
My movies are financed with Nazi gold.
And tax breaks investors also. But this stopped 2005.
Yeah.
Then my company went public in the stock market, so we have some money from the stock market. And then because we were in the stock market, our line of credit gets up.
100 virgins, they promised me 100. Maybe the exact number of virgins is not precise.
With the tax break money, it's basically if you recoup 50% of the money, nobody flips out. But with now, you have to recoup your money. You cannot spend $1 million and you make 600,000 back. It's a disaster.
Life has never been so exciting.
On Alone in the Dark 2, I was very involved. Gave a lot of input, brought actors in, and later in the editing I had my notes and we changed stuff. But I was not a lot of time on set. They would felt like also the actors would maybe don't know to what person they should talk now.